Hey, let go. These niggas really some hoes. I cannot fuck with these hoes, they getting exposed. I'm in the bed with the bro. I'm in the city, you know how this shit finna go. Up and I'm letting it blow. Pop me a perk and I'm ready to rock out the show. My young nigga throwing a fold. I don't give a fuck how you feeling, I'm letting you know. I'm finna stick to the code. Get to the chose and I break it down with the bro. It ain't working. Nah, I'm playing. YouTube, what's good with y'all folks? You feel me? I'm back with another video. This video was heavily requested. I've been getting this question a lot. Y'all already read the title. Y'all probably seen the thumbnail. But it's what to expect from college and freshman tips, like from freshman advice, especially from an HBCU. I do go to the illustrious Pvamu University. There's a few things I gotta let y'all know before y'all get here. Freshmen and transfer students, so I'm just gonna bust out these tips. I got a list full of tips and I'm finna pull up and yeah, let's get straight into the video. I got 20 tips right here. If y'all can see, I don't know if y'all can see. Hold on. Let's say freshman tips, but I got a few tips on here. The first tip I got is to bring your car if you have one. I know for me, I'm finna be in my junior year, and I know my freshman year, I didn't bring my car first semester. My license had expired, and I didn't get to bring my car the first day, but I got my license renewed like 2 weeks later, and I had my car. But unfortunately, around October, so around homecoming, I had got in a car accident. Posted a video on my car accident. Y'all want to go watch that? I'll put it up there. Got in a bad car accident, and so my car was totaled, and I couldn't drive it no more. And so for the whole rest of my freshman year, from homecoming, the rest of my freshman year, I was out of a car. Me not having my car, it put me in a real bad depression because I couldn't exactly go to all the parties. I couldn't go to all the functions, and it's just like I just couldn't go nowhere. I had to sit in my room, and so it put me in a depression state. And so a lot of my freshman year, I'm gonna say that's where a lot of these tips come from, is from my personal experience, because my freshman year it wasn't the best because I didn't have my car. You feel me? And it's not like that for everybody. I'm sure some people they have different experiences and stuff, but I just know from my experience, not having a car is probably my biggest regret of my freshman year. I eventually did get a new car, as y'all see. I got it and I brought it to school sophomore year, and I've had my car since all sophomore year and up until now. But yeah, I would say bring your car if you have one. PVAMU is in the middle of nowhere, so having a car is just, you're gonna want to do things, and it's like being out in the middle of nowhere just is nothing to do unless you have a car. Houston is like a good 45-minute, 50-minute drive, and it's like you wouldn't be able to get there unless you had a car or you had somebody to ride with. I didn't have anybody to ride with. My roommate at the time, he worked all the time, and he didn't even have a car till second semester, so whenever we did get to go places, it was like rare. I don't like to rely on other people for anything, so in my opinion, bring a car. The next tip goes in with the last one, is don't give everybody a ride. Don't put people in your car that you don't trust. And also, if people are riding in your car, make them pay some gas money. Me personally, I would not ask anybody for a ride if I wasn't coughing up some gas money. So don't give everybody a ride, because you will be taken for granted. And as soon as that car is gone, like I was freshman year, everybody asked for rides. I was giving people rides. As soon as my car was gone, all the people I talked to, they was all gone. Don't be like me. Next tip is also a car-related tip, and just don't let nobody drive your car. It's just not something you want to be reliable for. You feel me? If somebody does something crazy in your car, you're responsible for it. Like, you just don't want to be that guy. Bring me to my next tip. Me personally, I didn't have too many clothes going into freshman year. It was easier for me, but I suggest to bring all of your clothes. Like, it'd be times that I'd be trying to go to class. Like, the way I do it is, before I wake up for class, I'll wake up probably like 5-10 minutes before my alarm, and I'll be sitting there thinking like, what am I finna wear for class? What am I finna wear? And then I have this whole outfit picked out in my head of all my clothes, and then I go to my closet, I realize I left my pants at the house. And granted, I lived in Houston, so I could literally just go and grab them if I wanted to, but it's like, for those people that don't live so close, like, I would bring all your clothes, or like, if not most of them. A lot of people just say bring just your fall clothes, but only reason I have a problem with that is because there's a lot of my winter clothes that I wanted. Like, all my hoodies, I wouldn't bring my hoodies because I was listening to everybody else, and I'd have hella hoodies at the house that I wish I had, but I don't have because they're at the house, because I was listening to somebody tell me don't bring my winter clothes. If I were y'all, this is just my personal opinion, I'd bring all my clothes. The the UC has the storage for it. It's like the closet is not as small as y'all think it is. My closet fit everything I had, but like I said, I didn't have as many clothes as the next person. I don't know how much the average person has, but I just know I didn't have like a hella lot of clothes. It was enough, like, to the fact where all my clothes could fit in the closet. My next tip: don't take no idioms. I promise you. I'm telling you how it goes. You're going to be like, yeah, high school, I used to go to class at 8 o'clock. I used to wake up to go to school at 7 o'clock. I'm going to be good. I'm going to take my idioms. In college, it's not the same. I promise you. In high school, you was required to go to class.
in college, you don't have to do nothing. Like, you're an adult, you don't have to do a thing. You can sit in that bed if you want to. You can miss all of those classes if you want to. Just don't set yourself up for that failure. And if you have to, be responsible with it. If you have to take an 8 a.m., get up for those classes. I promise you, you don't want to miss a class. And that's gonna bring me on to my next one, is don't miss class. Like, you don't want to miss class. You don't want to miss no assignments. Try to get to class every single day. I had that problem my freshman year. I missed a couple of classes, and it was so hard for me to catch back up because missing assignment outweighed doing the assignment. I felt like every time I missed an assignment, my grade would go down, but as soon as I turned in an assignment, my grade wouldn't move. So it's like, in my opinion, the missing assignments outweighs doing the assignment. So just do all the assignments. Don't miss no assignments. Don't miss class. With that being said, every Wednesday there's hump day from 12 to 1. You're going to want to go to hump day. But if you have a class, then don't go to hump day. Don't miss class for hump day. It's not even that serious. You might go to a couple of them. Like I said, it's college. It's your first year. So be it. But my personal experience is hump day is not worth missing class. Next thing I'm going to say is bring snacks. MSC is going to close. Chick-fil-A is going to close. Owen Alley is going to close. And you're going to be hungry. And for those people that don't have cars, those snacks come in handy. Me, freshman year, I was in that depressed state, so I would sleep through the MSC hours, and I would wake up, and it'd be nighttime, and I missed MSC. Now I'm starving, and I can't go nowhere to get food. I was either wasting money on Domino's, or I had ate them noodles and them that oatmeal. Trust me, that comes in handy. My next tip is, don't be scared to go to the MSC by yourself. In college, nobody gives a shit. Like, I go to the MSC all the time by myself. I had friends and I have my girl to go with, but sometimes when they're busy, I'd go by myself. I have no problem going by myself. I put them headphones in and I watch my TV, or I'll scroll on Instagram. Like, don't be afraid to go by yourself. It's really not a big deal. You're gonna think everybody's looking at you, but I promise you, nobody's looking at you. Nobody cares. Next tip is to network. Make sure you network. Me personally, when I came to school, I really didn't come for my degree. I didn't really care for the degree. I wanted to move out and live on my own. I was gonna get my own apartment after high school, but they told me to go to college, see how it is living on my own, and then make that decision. So I went to college mainly to live on my own and talk to the females and to network. So obviously I got my girlfriend now. I'm getting my degree, but go to network as well. I have 2 clothing brands and I do YouTube. So me networking is literally essential for what I want to do. My bad, my camera got hot, so I'm sweating in here in the car. I'm trying to hurry up with the video. I'm not trying to make it too long. But yeah, make sure y'all network and make sure y'all get to know people. It's gonna take you so far, I promise you. Next tip is to share your location with somebody that you trust. You're gonna want to go to these parties. You might get mixed up at a party. It's been a couple of times where went to a party with somebody or a group of people, and when the time for the party to be over, everybody's not at the car. So it's like, now what? You can't just leave your friends out there. So make sure y'all have each other's location. Make sure it's somebody that y'all trust. So yeah, I definitely say to share your location with someone you trust. My next tip is to don't go to every single party. If you're a freshman, you're going to want to get out that room, and you're going to want to go to every single party, but I'm telling you, it's not worth it. You're going to waste all your money, and every single party is exactly the same. Same people, same music, same DJs. Everything is the same. Now, homecoming, I'm not going to lie, you're going to see me at every single party. You're going to see me at every single one of them parties for homecoming. But that's literally the only time. As far as throughout the year, I'm not at every single party because it's like I know what's going to happen. I make that exception for homecoming is because there's new faces. Like, you're going to see new DJs, new faces, new MCs. You're going to see all that. You're going to be seeing, like, it's a vibe, and it's like all the alumni is there. So it's like something new is going to happen. Like, it's going to be a good experience. You're going to see the old heads wilding out. I learned a lot from the alumni at those people, because they be drinking, they be having a good time. And you know, when the old folks get to drinking, they get to rambling. But some of the stuff they be having to say, it be some facts. So I do suggest to have fun during homecoming, but during the year, I just don't suggest to go to every single party, because it is going to get repetitive. It's gonna be a waste of money. You're gonna spend that $10, $20, and you're gonna be like, damn, this is the same party I just went to last week. Next thing I'm gonna say is get you a parking pass. PV is heavy on giving out a parking ticket. If you don't got your parking pass, I promise you're gonna be paying that $75 parking ticket. Get you a parking pass. You don't want to pay them tickets. The next thing I'm going to say is, it's about homecoming as well. If you have a car during homecoming, I suggest you walk to all your classes. Don't drive nowhere. You're not going to find no parking. You're going to fuck around and get you a parking ticket because you're going to be parking somewhere you're not supposed to. Just go ahead and walk. If there's a party during homecoming, most of the time they're real close. Walk to that party. I promise you, you're not going to want to drive. It's literally like, last homecoming, it was like, what, 90,000 people on campus? Students, alumni, like people coming in. Like it's gonna be a lot of people during homecoming. I promise you're not gonna have no parking. Don't even waste your time and your gas. Next thing I'm gonna say is, don't let people peer pressure you into things. Peer pressure is a hell of a drug. I'm telling you, peer pressure is a real thing. Don't let these people peer pressure you to do anything you don't want to do. Stand your ground and tell them no. Like, it sounds cliche. It sounds like something your mama or your daddy will tell you, but I promise you, like, don't let them peer pressure you, because they're gonna do it. My last few things, I'm gonna wrap this video up, is join organizations and participate. Those are 2 tips right there. I promise you, whenever you get out of freshman year and you didn't participate, you're gonna regret it. My freshman year, I remember it was the freshman step show. I wanted to do that freshman step show so bad, but my friends at the time, they did not want to do. They didn't do nothing. And that's another thing. Get you some friends that do shit. Like, don't get you no lame ass friends that just want to sit in a room all the time. Unless that's your vibe. Unless that's what you want to do. But if you're a person that you want to do things, don't get no friends that don't want to do shit. Like, I'm coming from schools that was small. Like, high school, my schools was small. I was the loner type. Like, I didn't really talk to too many people. So when I got to PV, it was different, because like, you got to come out your shell. You got to be out. You got to get out there. Like, you got to talk. Like, you can't just be like that loner vibe. You're gonna miss out a whole lot of opportunities. Get you a friend group that can do things and help you get out your shell. And like I said, participate in these events. I wanted to do that step show so bad because my friends didn't want to do it. I didn't go do it, and I missed out on that opportunity. And if y'all watch my freshman step show video, I'll put it up there. It was one of the funnest things that I've watched, and I just know that if it was fun for me to watch, it was damn sure as fun as hell for them to participate in. I wish I would have did it, and I regret not doing it. So if you're a freshman, participate in these events. And the last thing I'm gonna say before I wrap up this video is join GroupMe. GroupMe is an app. Y'all can download it. It look like this in the App Store. GroupMe has saved me for so much. Like, if you hungry as shit and you don't got no snacks, you ran out of snacks, hit that GroupMe. Somebody has a snack for you. I promise you. Just ask the group chat. Somebody has a snack. Somebody selling plate or something. Somebody. If you need your hair done, somebody in there doing hair. If you need a haircut, somebody in there cutting hair. If you need a tattoo, somebody in there doing tattoos. Whatever you need, I promise you, it's somebody in there that's doing it. If you need your nails done, somebody's doing it in there. Go download GroupMe. As a matter of fact, do it right now. I'm pretty sure there's a PV27 GroupMe right now that you can talk to people and network with. But yeah, join the GroupMe. Make sure that y'all talk to people. Make sure that y'all go and rate my professor, rate them professors, go listen to their reviews. Make sure you get on Room Sync. You look at your roommate, find you a good roommate, because I promise you the roommate problems is not what you want. And have fun. I promise you, PV is you're gonna have fun at PV. I didn't want to go to college at first, and I'm so glad that I did, because PV was a fun experience, and it was something I'm glad I experienced. So everybody that doesn't want to go to college, and if you're watching this video, just go for a year. Like, see how you feel after that. Like, it was a great experience. Like the school it's challenging enough to you get your education and you really go learn something, but it's easy enough so it's like you really can't fail. Like I had a great time as far as academics, and I for sure had a good time as far as activities. Like, it's shit to do, but you just gotta find the right crowds and just go do it. So I'm not gonna keep on rambling, because I feel like I've been rambling for a long time in here sweating. I don't know if y'all can see it. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I had fun talking to y'all folks today. So with that being said, I'm going to catch y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed the video.
Wait, I'll see what I'm going to hit.